Global War 36 enthusiast here with Operation Regimental Combat Team, turn 13.5, Commonwealth. It is July 1942. The Commonwealth has 2 tech roles. First, I tried for Advanced Submarine Warfare at a 7 or higher. PB generated an 11, so I succeeded and I advanced to Stage 4. Oh shoot, I'm sorry about this. We'll just put that there and try to clean this up a little bit later. Okay, but I do finish that. All right, second, I tried for long-range aircraft at an 8 or higher. PB generated a 6, so I failed. Purchases. All right, I got absolutely wrecked by convoy raiding last turn. So I have 18 IPP to spend. I will purchase 2 infantry for 6, 1 artillery for 4, that's 10, 1 anti-aircraft artillery for 4, that's 14, and a seaplane base for 3, that's 17. I'll save 1. FEC has 10 IPP to spend. I will upgrade 1 militia to an infantry for 2, and purchase 2 Gurkhas for 8, that's 10. Anzac has 13 IPP to spend. I'll purchase 1 medium bomber for 11, and save 2. Combat movement. Oh, I'll preview the Free French. They have 6 IPP to spend. I'll purchase 1 Foreign Legion for 4 and save 2. Okay, combat movement. With my... In fact, I'm going to fix my anti-submarine warfare now while I've got 2 hands. Oh my god. The magnets are totally jumping around. Okay, let's see if I can get that tidied up a bit. All right, so I'm going to use my new increased attack value seaplane from Labrador. We'll fly 1-2 on map to A16 and attack that coastal sub for what it's worth. 1 shot at 5. Down here in A44, the 2 battleships, heavy cruiser, and 2 torpedo boat destroyers will leave port to sea zone A44. Joining that group will be the light carrier that has the fighter and the battleship. They'll come down to A44 and join the group of 5 warships, so there's 8 units there. And I asked Hambone if he wanted to engage those ships. He did not. So the light carrier with the fighter is going to move over to M2. If Italy wanted to, they could declare war. They don't want to. And the battleship that's in A44 will go in port with all the other ships. So all 6 of those ships are back in port there in A44. Aden. Got from Lower Egypt, the Anzac Naval Transport and British Transport will leave port to sea zone A5. They'll pick up 2 infantry from Transjordan, and they'll pick up 2 Marines from Lower Egypt. Then they'll move to I5 and drop those 4 units off in Aden. It's desert, so they'll be at a -1. From the carrier, a fighter will fly to Aden, and then it'll go 1, 2, 3 and land in Lower Egypt. Meanwhile, the fighter from Lower Egypt will fly 1, 2, 3 to Aden, and it'll have 1 more range. It'll land on the light carrier in I5. So it'll be those 6 units, plus 3 heavy cruiser bombardments and 1 battle cruiser bombardment. Here in Burma, or Bengal. From Bengal, 2 FEC infantry, 6 Gurkhas, 1 Anzac artillery, 2 British anti-aircraft artillery, 2 FEC anti-aircraft artillery are going to go into Burma. Flying in from Calcutta will be a medium bomber, and it'll land in Calcutta, and a fighter, if it lives, it will land in Calcutta. So Sergeant Shellhole has 2 fighters at an air base in Siam here. He elected to scramble them in. And what that does is it brings us to exactly 47 pips to 47 pips. It's total parity. But I have a slight advantage because of my 47 pips, 22 of them are air superiority hits. So I should average, the most likely result is 2 fighters killed, and he has 12 air superiority pips. So the most likely result is 1. So if all goes according to averages, the second round will really swing my way. But we'll see what happens. First, let's do that seaplane against the coastal sub. Nope. Next, let's do the 1 battle cruiser bombardment at 3. Nope. And 3 heavy cruisers at 2. Oh, okay, well that was, God, I'm going to be rolling anti-aircraft artillery at 2, and I know the dice don't have memory, but that's a bummer. No, I mean, that's a good thing. I got 2 hits. I should just shut up. I've got 4 at 1 with my infantry class units in the desert. Nope. And 2 at 6. If I just get this hit, the battle will be over. He'll have a chance to kill one of my fighters. Yep, okay, I got the hit. Now he has a return fighter. Oh, okay, good. I did not lose a fighter. So I win Aden without losing anything. Now we do the battle here that I've got laid out. I've got 1 FEC infantry at 1 because it's unboosted and it's going across a river there, crossing from Bengal into Burma. And then I've got 6 Gurkhas that have been knocked from a 3 down to 2. In the jungle there, they attack at 3, but they only get 2 because of the river. And then 1 boosted FEC infantry. It's boosted 1 with the artillery, but knocked down 1 for the river, so it's flat at 2. I've got, let's see, I've got 4 times 3. Oh, I did my pips wrong. No, I did my pips right. I said I only thought it was 8 rolls, and it is only 8 rolls because there's only 2 aircraft for me to shoot at. So the anti-aircraft artillery only get 2 shots since there's only 2 fighters. So there's 8 at 2, and then I've got the artillery at 3, fighter and a medium bomber. On the other side, there's a militia defending at 2. Sergeant Shellhole has developed, or Japan has developed, airborne doctrines, so his airborne infantry is at a 3. He's got the 2 artillery, and then 6 infantry at 4. But what I'm really scared about is the fighters. I need some punching power, and I'm hoping my medium bomber lives. So let's see what happens. So first we got, I've got a artillery at 3, first strike. Miss, he's got 2 artillery at 3. He did get a hit. I'm going to take this guy, this FEC guy that was shooting at 1. All right. I have, let's do the 8 anti-aircraft artillery at 2. Come on, just at least 1. Oh, that's even, oh my God. Okay, well, I got 3 hits, but I only needed 2, and I can't use the other hits against land units. So I did get the 2 hits I needed for the aircraft. And I'm gonna roll 7 of these at 2 because I've got the 6 Gurkhas and the 1 boosted infantry. So 7 at 2, wait, is this right? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, that's right, 7. Yeah, well, if you're gonna get lucky with the anti-aircraft. So I completely missed there. So far I haven't killed any land units. 1 fighter at 6. Shoot, 1 medium bomber at 7. 1 hit. Okay, so I only killed 1 land unit, which will be his militia. That is 1 below average. I should have gotten 4 hits, 47 pips. All right, he has 1 at 2. God, I'm so nervous about those 2 fighters. Miss. He's got 1 at 3, which is the airborne. Miss. He's got 6 at 4. Expecting 2. 2. Yep, that's perfectly average. I'm going to take an anti-aircraft artillery and the other infantry, the other FEC infantry. Those would be the 2 hits I take. And the all-important roll. So if he just hits once, he'll be perfectly average. Don't hit twice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's better. Okay, I can't complain about my luck. It went from me being terrified about him getting the 25% chance of killing both my aircraft to suddenly he didn't kill either of my aircraft. So now this battle has swung my way. Even though I only killed 1 land unit, I'm not complaining because I didn't lose a plane in Aden or there. Oh, I really did get lucky. Okay, so let's look at what happens now. Now these 6 Gurkhas get boosted up to 3. So I've got, I should think about things here. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, okay, I know what to do. I was wondering, like, maybe I should attack in and fall back. I'm going to keep going. Okay, sorry for this delay. All right. 6, I've got 7 at 3. Because I'm not across the river. 2, 4, 6, 7. Ooh, 1 hit. Should have been a quarter, which is just shy of 2. 1 at 6. 2, and 1 at 7. 3 hits total. Okay. And then he has 3 at 3, because he's got the airborne. It'll be, the 3 hits that I got will be these 3 guys. He's got 3 at 3. Miss, and he's got 6 at 4. Neither of us hit well with our 3s. 2, 4, 6. Hopefully 2 again. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. Well, I really can't complain because I did get lucky. Oh my god. That really hurt. What do I want to do? I don't think I'm going to get 6 hits. Am I going to get more than 2 hits? I've got 9 plus 13, 22. So he's got 24 pips. Lucky dog. Okay. Shoot. God, that sucks. Okay, I can't complain. Because I got lucky with the fighters missing. All right, I'm gonna withdraw. All right. I killed a militia and 2 artillery and a elite airborne, but I killed the 2 fighters, so I gotta be happy with that. I'll retreat back to Bengal. Let me move some pieces around over here. So into Burma, there are 4 Japanese surviving infantry. And into Bengal, there are 2 Gurkhas, 1 Anzac artillery. Put this on camera here. 2 British anti-aircraft artillery and 1 FEC artillery. And landing in Calcutta, got the fighter and the medium bomber. Okay, let's go over here. I guess we should, Aden got wiped out here. That goes back to the FEC. The one fighter makes it back to Lower Egypt. The other fighter lands on the carrier in I-5. Okay, I've got to have that seaplane come off map and land in Labrador. Okay, I think that's kind of, oh, I want to do my one thing, which is the bonus income for Anzac because of recapturing Aden. Okay. Let's do some movement here around England. From Sea Zone A10, one coastal defense ship will move to A6. From Sea Zone A23, one coastal defense ship will move to A4. From Sea Zone A23, one torpedo boat destroyer will move to A17. And from Sea Zone A23, one destroyer will move to A21. All right. Let's see. From London, I'm going to have... I have to be careful here. Let's see. Sorry for this delay. Should have thought this through more ahead of time. I'm going to have... I'm going to leave everything in London the way it is. Sorry for that. I know what I'm having. I'm having one naval transport will leave port from London to A22, and strategic naval move to Nova Scotia, and then go in port in Nova Scotia. All right. Anything else there? I don't think there's anything else up there. Over in Sea Zone I-5, there's this force here, and I'm going to take the Anzac light cruiser and the two heavy cruisers that did not bombard, and those guys will move to Calcutta and go in port in Calcutta. I can't complain about that turn. I was hurting about the 4 Gurkhas, but I'm realizing I got really lucky that I didn't lose any aircraft. So, all right, trying to reframe my brain into seeing that I'm filled with gratitude. All right, from Cape Town, I'm going to have one fighter fly to Rhodesia. And this guy will fly over here. And then going over to Maharashtra, I will strategic rail move my infantry from Maharashtra to Bengal. So it'll join this card, the card up there. And then from Calcutta, I'm going to move 2 British infantry, 7 FEC infantry, 2 Gurkhas, and Anzac artillery to Bengal. So this group of units will go over here. Let's see, 7, so that'd be 8 FEC infantry. And then I have 2 Gurkhas plus another 2 Gurkhas, so I only have 4 Gurkhas. But I have 2 Anzac artillery. So in Calcutta, all I have is 3 militia, 3 anti-aircraft artillery, a medium bomber, and a fighter, and then the 2 heavy cruisers could give support. I think I counted that out ahead of time. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Yeah, I think I'm okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, sorry. I wrote this down at the end of work, and so I worry that I've messed it up. Okay, I think that's everything for me. So placement of units. With Anzac, I'm putting a medium bomber down there in Sydney. And with FEC, I'm going to put 2 more Gurkhas into Bengal. So that'll get me up to 6 Gurkhas. And then I will upgrade the militia that's there in Benares. Okay. And then in Great Britain, down here in Cape Town, there will be an artillery. In London, I'll put an anti-aircraft artillery. And then in Ottawa, I will build 2 infantry. Sorry, I didn't show the anti-aircraft artillery going on there, the card there in London. And then 2 infantry in Ottawa. Always a disaster when I film my turn at the end of the day. The dregs of the day. And then I've got my seaplane base as my last thing to build, and it will go in Sierra Leone. Okay. Collect income. Great Britain is at 27 plus 5, so they end the turn with 32. FEC is at 10 plus 2 bonus income for holding Aden and Suez. That's 12. Anzac. Oh, wait. I saved one with Great Britain, so they have 33. All right. Anzac is at 6, but I did save 2, so I end the turn with 8. Let's do the Free French turn. I bought the Foreign Legion. I don't have any combat movement. One non-combat move is to have this Free French medium bomber fly to Calcutta. From Belgian Congo, this Foreign Legion will rail to Cape Town. So I got 2 there in Cape Town. I think that might be everything for the Free French. I collect, I get to place a unit, place a Foreign Legion in Cameroon. All right, so collect income, I collect 3, plus I had 2 saved, so I end the turn with 5 for Free France. All right, disposition of forces. Why don't we do it down here? In Cape Town, there is a militia, 2 Free French Foreign Legion, and artillery. In South Africa, there is a mechanized infantry. In Rhodesia, there's 7 British infantry, cavalry, and a fighter. In Cameroon, there is a Foreign Legion. I guess we should talk about I-5. There is a light carrier, a battle cruiser, 3 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, and a destroyer. Also, there's an ANZAC transport and a British transport. In Aden, there's 2 British infantry, 2 Marines. In Kuwait, there's a militia, off camera, militia and infantry in Kuwait. In Transjordan, infantry. In Syria, militia. Cyprus, militia. In Lower Egypt, I don't know if I said Transjordan infantry. Lower Egypt is militia, 6 infantry, mountain infantry, marine, 3 anti-aircraft artillery, fighter, and a half-constructed fortification. In Upper Egypt, 5 infantry. Let's go this way and we'll come back to Malta. I'll try to remember Malta. Ceylon has a militia. I-14 has a sub. Benares has an infantry, FEC infantry. Calcutta has 3 militia, 3 anti-aircraft artillery, 1 fighter, 1 Free French medium bomber, 1 British medium bomber, 2 heavy cruisers, and an ANZAC light cruiser in port. In Bengal is 2 British infantry, 8 FEC infantry, 6 Gurkhas, 2 ANZAC artillery, 2 British anti-aircraft artillery, 1 FEC anti-aircraft artillery. In Queensland is a militia. In New South Wales, 4 militia, 4, let me see here, wait. 1, 2, 3, ooh, I almost, what are the chances he comes down? He has 1 bombardment. Let's switch these 2. We'll just bring down 3 militia to Sydney. Just in case, a little bit paranoid. All right, so in New South Wales, 1 militia, 4 infantry. In Sydney, 4 militia, 1 motorized infantry, 1 anti-aircraft artillery, 1 medium bomber, 1/2 constructed fortification. In North Island and South Island, 1 militia each. In Hong Kong, 1 infantry. All right, as promised, in Malta, 1 militia. In M2, a light carrier with a fighter, Free French submarine. In Gibraltar is a militia, British infantry, American Marine, British anti-aircraft artillery, American medium bomber, coastal artillery, fortification. In port, 3 battleships, 1 heavy cruiser, 2 American destroyers, 2 British torpedo boat destroyers, 1 British naval transport, 1 American naval transport. In Sea Zone A27, there is a light carrier with a tactical, a destroyer, and 2 submarines. Okay. In Nova Scotia, or in Sea Zone A18, there's an Anzac destroyer on escort duty. In Nova Scotia, in port, there's a naval transport. In Ottawa, 2 infantry. In Labrador, 1 seaplane. In Sea Zone A21, a destroyer. In A17, a torpedo boat destroyer. In A4, a coastal defense ship. In A6, a coastal defense ship. In A23, a coastal defense ship and a torpedo boat destroyer, and a British fighter on map. In A22, a French fighter on map. In London, in port, a French battleship and a British naval transport. In London itself, 1 airborne infantry, 2 Marines, 1 anti-aircraft artillery, 4 British fighters, 1 American fighter, 1 British air transport. In southern England, 2 British fighters, 1 American jet fighter, 5 militia, 4 infantry, 2 anti-aircraft artillery. I believe that's it. Next up is Hambone with 13.7 Italy.